Why do you keep holding back? Why do you keep scrolling, thinking, planning, but not doing? It's not because you're lazy or weak. It's because your brain trying to protect you. But protect from what? In this video, we are breaking down 5 hidden fears that are secretly block your progress. Fears that are invisible but powerful. Backed by neuroscience, by physiology. This is not just my opinion. We are going to take Harvard physiology frontiers today. My name is Robert. I am a CEO of 2 businesses with more than 5 million in revenue. I am a founder of Breakless Code. Right now, I live on a small island in Thailand and building the best version of my life. But trust me, I wasn't always like this. I wasn't stuck because I was lazy or weak or not disciplined enough. I was stuck because of fear. Simple as that. And fear wears many masks. Overthinking, not ready yet, I need more planning. You know the drill. But underneath, it's always the same. It is fear. And this is why I create this video. Because once you understand what is really holding you back, you will stop blaming yourself and will start act without being paralyzed by the fear of failure. And that is the first fear on our list. Have you ever had that moment when you knew what you needed to do, but still didn't do it? Not because you're lazy, but because your brain went like, what if I fail? What if it goes wrong? And here's the thing, your brain doesn't treat failure as a feedback, it treats it as a danger. Neuroscience proves it. When you expect failure, the same area in your brain lights up as if you are in a physical pain. The amalgama goes crazy. Your nervous system switched to the survival mode. That was published in PMC in 2012. And then that happens, your system will do anything to avoid the pain, even if it means to sabotage your own progress. You can find all links to researches in the description. To avoid that pain, we procrastinate. We set impossible goals. We say, I'll start Monday. Because deep down, we are scared of that happens if we actually try and fail. But here is the good news. This is fear, and it's not permanent. Your brain can be retrained by the method called therapeutic failure. You take small and safe risks. You try things where outcome is not guaranteed. And guess what? You don't die. And your nervous system slowly calms down. This is neuroplasticity in action. Bit by bit, your brain learns, oh, failure doesn't kill me, I am safe, I can actually handle it. That's why cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, actually works so well. It teaches your brain to respond with calm and confidence instead of panic. You can find more information in the Frontiers in Physiology by 2022. You know where you can find all the links. And if you wanna go deeper, you can check my previous video how to stop self-sabotaging. Trust me, it will make this fear feel way less scary. That's one fear down. Let's keep going. Second one, fear of judgment. You know what's crazy? Your brain doesn't just fear of rejection. It treats it like an actual physical pain. Research from Nature Neuroscience and PMC shows that when you are socially rejected, your brain lights up the same places as when you get hurt. That's why just thinking, what if they laugh at me? Or what if I look stupid? Hurts. It feels dangerous, even if it's not. So what happens? You stop hiding, you aim for perfection, you stop yourself before you even start. And listen, I've done it too. I wanted to start this YouTube channel for years, but I kept putting it off. I told myself, I need to learn more. I don't have right camera, or I will start it just after my next project. But the truth is, I just was scared. Scared of being seen, of being judged. Until one day I did something bold. I paid for a full production team, like thousands of dollars. Why? Because I needed no way back. And once money was on the table, I had to show up. And now, I'm fully in. I love this process. Even if my videos are still not good enough. I stopped trying to be perfect and started showing up and learn. And science agrees with me too. Studies show that exposure therapy and mindfulness actually change your brain. Your amalgama comes down, fear pathways shrinks, you stop hyper-focusing on flaws, and you finally realize most people are not judging you because they are so busy judging themselves. If that hits you, put in a comment, what is one thing you are not doing because of the fear? I'll read everyone. And now, let's talk about fear that's even more sneakier. Fear of things going right. Fear of success. Sounds ridiculous, right? But here is the thing. Success does not mean just winning. It means change. Studies shows that when you imagine big life shift, even a positive one, your brain lights up the same stress system as when you face actual danger. The amalgama, the hypothalamus, the whole fight or flight system. Why? Because success brings more pressure, more visibility, higher expectations, and more chances to be judged. It is not just, yeah, I'm winning. It is, oh no, everyone watching. So what do? You delay before breakthrough. You sabotage the momentum. And many times, it is tied to imposter syndrome. That belief that you are not really good enough, that your success is just luck. And any minute now, someone's gonna call you out. Sounds familiar? Here's what's gonna help. Start by owning your wins out loud. Use science-proof affirmations. They really do rewire your self-image. Surround yourself with people who expect more from you, not of you. And if you need help reframing your patterns, coaching works. I've seen it. Because success is not the finish line. It's just a new game. And if you want to keep playing at a higher level, you've got to make peace with winning. Here's one you probably didn't expect. Fear of change. We all say we want to grow, but grow means change. And your brain, guess what? It hates changes. Neuroscience shows your brain is basically a prediction machine. It survives by spotting patterns. And if it finds anything uncertain, it names it as danger. So, even when the change is good for you, for example, leaving toxic job, moving to a better place, starting a new project, your brain says, this is chaos. Let's stay where it's familiar. But here's what helps. Curiosity beats fear. Instead of asking, what if this goes wrong? You can ask, what if this changes everything for the better? That activates a totally different system inside your brain. A second system, tied to motivation, energy, and exploration. That's literally rewires your emotional response to change. And you don't need to do anything big. Just start with small experiments. Try a new workout, break one pattern, change your workspace. Bit by bit your brain will adapt and change becomes your new comfort zone. And if you need the help of training that system, watch my previous video, Dopamine Hacks Every Self-Disciplined Enthusiast Needs. It will show you how to build momentum in your habits from inside out. Alright, let's talk about the most underestimated fear. Not failure, not change, but something sneakier. Fear of responsibility. Sounds odd, right? But think about it. Taking responsibility means pressure. It means if something goes wrong, it's your fault. And that is hard. Physiologists call it anticipatory guilt. Your brain imagines the worst case scenario before it even happens. And to protect you, it tells, better not try at all. So, what do? We delay. We hide behind maybe later. We avoid leadership roles. We pretend we are not ready. But you know what? Readiness is a myth. The only way to become ready is to start taking responsibility, piece by piece. Neuroscience shows that even small steps of exposure begin to rewire your fear response. And every time you take that step, you build confidence. You shift from what if I fail to I will handle it. And this is exactly why I created Breakless Code. If you want to get out from the I'm not ready loop, you don't need more motivation. You need a system. And this is what Breakless Code is. Step-by-step system to help you finally move forward. You will find the link in the description. Now we have talked about 5 fears. But here's one more thing you need to understand. So, what do all these fears have in common? Failure, judgment, success, change, responsibility. They might look different on the surface, but underneath, your brain is just trying to protect you. It's not broken, it's not your enemy. It's just doing too good of a job. It thinks, stay small, equal stay safe. Don't move, equal don't get hurt. But the real truth, fear doesn't disappear. You just learn how to live with it. And this is the shift. You stop waiting for courage and start training your tolerance to risk, to discomfort, to grow. Because the real strength is not absence of fear. It is taking action despite it. And this is where transformation begins. So, don't fight it. Just choose one fear and take one step. Because one step is already the win. So let me know in the comments which fear hit you the hardest. I will read every single one. And if you are ready for the next step, watch this. You're wasting 90% of your brain's power. It will shift the way you see yourself and what you are truly capable of. See you there.